Jeremy the Quartering in the chat just basically said, yeah, like I'm going to yell at her. Then I'll never get another interview again. Listen, this is what happened when Zack Snyder showed up on Geeks and Gamers. Let's be super respectful to the people who fucking hate us when we platform them in front of our audience. Let's see how that went. I mean, I would show this person zero respect. She is nobody.
She's a piece of shit.
She was hired by
Why do you want another interview with her for? Are you going to be best friends with Frosk? And I like Jeremy, and I'm not trying to be a dick. I like the Quartering quite a bit. I think he's a good dude, but I 100%
because he has a huge platform. So I mean, that's the thing. He's got over 1 million subs, so we have to be nice to him. But this is stupid. It's my opinion. It's stupid. Stupid to platform this SJW. She is waiting to become another Zoe Quinn. I don't know what you're going to get out of it. You're going to get a big live stream, a big, enormous. It's great. It's fantastic. But this is a person who's hoping to become another Brianna Wu, another Zoe Quinn, another Anita Sarkeesian, and you're going to help her. Hold on a second. You're going to let her do that. You're going to let her do that. You're going to give her your platform so that she can say whatever it is that she wants to say. She dislikes everyone in this audience. She is an activist.
She's literally said if you voted for Trump, she's literally said this in her deleted tweets. If you voted for Trump, I don't want you as a fan.
There's a difference between I don't necessarily know if Frosk is acting in good faith. I'm not saying that, but if she's willing to have a conversation.
Lofty, what conversation do you need to have with her? She said everything that she wanted to say right there.
Maybe she'll
you don't think she's an activist? She just came out and she basically just did what all of these people do. The only reason why Anita wouldn't do this is because Anita's bigger than her. Anita became enormously famous because people kept talking about her and platforming her and giving her space, oxygen, and room to breathe. That's why she didn't need people like the Quartering. Quartering was nowhere near her size at the time that she was famous. And you give these people oxygen and you let them take a shit on your audience. That is what's going to happen. We've seen it happen before. Zack Snyder took a shit on Geeks and Gamers because they platformed him because they thought it was going to have a conversation. They don't want to have a conversation with you. They want to tell you they hate you. That's what they want to do. The only people I want to talk to, not these bitches that get a role, the only people I want to talk to are the people who are in power, who continually turn their enormous platforms and their fan bases over to these psychotic, cat piss stinking witches that come on the platform and turn the conversation away from video games and fun to me and my victimization. Poor me, I'm a woman and everybody's telling me I'm ugly.
Agreed.
Fuck you. Let's get back to video games. Yeah, and there's no reason to platform this person. She's no different than any one of these other bitches. She's the same. She's going to say the same shit. She's going to piss all over you, your audience, and all of that stuff. And you're going to get memed on Twitter. Do not give these people the opportunity to do this. Quartering's worked hard to build himself an enormous platform, so everyone's afraid to tell him he's making a mistake. He's making a mistake. Okay? That is what this is. This is a mistake. This is a short-term gain, long-term L. For the Quartering. That is my prediction. And I could be wrong. Let's revisit this situation in another month.
I gotta say, I agree. I love I like the Quartering's always had my back. I think he's a good dude. You don't like me because I'm a Trump supporter? Fuck keeps.
No, it's not even that, Flash. It's that she's where we are. Like the gamers are watching G4. She invaded their. I'm not a gamer, okay? So I'm not saying this is my space. I'm saying it's your space. You're sitting there watching G4.
Just like she said she wanted. I'll say it to her face.
Oh my goodness!
Come on my stream.
That yellow flash revved up.
No, she entered. Just like she said she wanted.
Nobody entered her space.
I said. I'll say it to her face. Come on the stream.
Here's the situation. Flash, can I talk for a second? Are you still want to yell?
I'm just
you give me a second?
Up, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Here's what I want to say, and I'm going to make this very clear. We, and when I say we, I mean gamers, and I'm not including myself. I'm not a gamer. We were here first. Okay? This was our space. We were sitting here playing video games, enjoying G4. They set up the standards for their show. They have beautiful women on there to be ogled at. And to talk about video games, and people were having fun. And then all of a sudden, somebody over there decided that they were going to hire a screeching feminist to come in here and start yelling at all of the fans. They were here first. They're here to play video games and talk about video games, not about her insecurities, her problems with men, her situation, her deep-seated neuroses about not being as pretty as Olivia Munn. Somebody hired her and put her here to make gaming less fun and to make it about something else. And these people need to be ignored. When this happens, and it's going to happen over and over and over again, the last thing these people need is oxygen. They're here to shit on the fans. We do not platform them. They do not platform us. You notice she's going to the biggest platform. That was her whole thing. She chose the Quartering because she said out of everybody who came to her, who's got the biggest platform? Oh, Vito and the Quartering both have more than 1 million subs. So she's going to appear there to shit on the fans again.
Vito has 1 million subs?
No, Vito has like 200,000, I think.
Oh,
she's going to go on his channel.
So wait, Vito's going to show up
on Vito. That's so weird.
We don't have to do this. My point is we don't have to platform these people. We don't have to try to talk them into not being crazy. We don't have to talk them into trying to like us. We don't have to. We're right. They're wrong. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So fuck them. If they want to self-immolate, if they want G4 to go down in flames, it should go down in flames and we should help it. Here's some gasoline. Here's a match, you idiots. We're going to be over here. We're going to be building our own thing.
I agree, and I also don't think that platforming them will like decrease the likelihood of them going down in flames. What do you think's going to happen? Like Jeremy's going to have them on their show, and then suddenly half of Jeremy's followers are going to just start
giving her the dignity. Why would you put her? No, she is a nobody. She is a crazy person.
Didn't she do the open challenge
that was hired by John Suss, whatever the fuck his problem is?
No. All I'm saying is it's just a conversation. Like this is not gonna like ignite their like fan base or like give them more subscribers or anything. Like I don't see that happening.
No. Well, what it is like Ethan was right when talking about Anita Sarkeesian. If everyone just ignored that bitch, like she would have just disappeared.
Everybody did ignore her.
He's this close to flipping right now. You see what he's saying? Quartering is turning on gamers. So gamers were victimized by this woman. The gamers were told they were pieces of shit, et cetera, et cetera. And here's the Quartering saying she was right. Hey, man, you got a lot of people looking up to you. You got a lot of people listening to you for what you profess to believe. That's interesting. Do your thing, man. You've got a way bigger channel than me. Who am I? Do your thing.
Let me get the super chat.
Say hi to Ethan Klein when you get there.
Oh, 84 for 20.
No.
Just stand up for your people. That's all I'm saying. You got a lot of people. Stand up for them.
Plus, do you think this is like a woman who's going to have like,
oh, you're a sexist, whatever it is? Fuck all that. Stand
but do you
up
think
for your
that this
people.
is a woman that's going to have like overt levels of self-control? Do you think that she's not going to like,
Does she
go
seem
for?
like it? Yeah, she is. She is somebody who has nervous breakdowns. She was nearly crying in the middle of that meltdown. She is somebody who is raging. She is filled with anger at gamers. Well, she does not belong on G4. G4 is meant to just be fun. You're supposed to be talking about video games. You're supposed to, they've had sexy girls on there that dress up like Slave Leia. It's a guy's space. It's for guys. And once again, these women get in there. They pop in there. They throw a fit, and they just say, hey, it's sexist here. And then all the guys bend over backwards, and they turn on each other, and they basically destroy the space. That's what's going to happen at G4. And the Quartering is sitting here saying, see, she's right. He's doing exactly what Marvel Comics guys did, the soy boys over there. And I hope I'm wrong. He's doing exactly what DC Comics did with women in refrigerators. All the guys said, oh, yeah, we got to change what we're doing here to comics. They're right. They're right about us.
So do you think that it would be pretty easy to expose her lies, like live on air? Ethan, if you had like an interview with her, like, do you think you could like ask her the right questions and get her to admit that like there's really isn't this sexism, this anti-diversity stuff, like it's all bullshit, she's just virtue signaling? Like in my opinion, I think that would be so
watch
easy
that
to
show.
do.
There are people who watch that show, and they're guys, they're young men.
Yeah.
And if they want to sit there and say, I think the other girl was prettier, they should say that if they want to say that. The customers are always right. They're always right. They're allowed to say whatever it is that they want to say. And this doesn't need to be a conversation.
Why don't you come on the stream, Jeremy? Come on the stream.
Jeremy's mad that words like platforming are being used. I don't know. You want me to put a different word in there? All right. So you've got an SJW, a great big feminist who wants to use you, who wants to exploit you and what you've built, your channel, to insult you and all of your subscribers who give you money in super chats, who support your channel, who help you build that shed by making fun of Brie Larson. She wants to show up. She wants to make fun of you. She wants to call you names. She wants to insult your audience. And I'm not so sure you're going to be able to defend them. I'm not sure that you're willing to.
But do you think like she would not be able to do that if he didn't have
platforming? That's the word. That's the problem here. Let's not use the word platforming. That's the issue.
I mean, like, because
SJWs tend to take words and go, well, what does that word mean? We can't use that word.
I think his problem is that we're getting into the sort of like, oh, this is irresponsible platforming sort of stuff, which I definitely understand.
It's not about irresponsibility. It's about, you know what? This is a person who's here to insult your audience. It's not about exposing people to different views. This is a provocateur. This is somebody who is deliberately seeking, this kind of attention so that they can become larger in stature, and so that they can continue to insult us. Don't forget, I mean, we're the ones who were pushed out of where we were. And this is just like that meme. That's just like, hey, get out of this space. We'll build our own space. Well, now let us into this space that you're in. Somebody made a new version of that where the people in their new space just opened up a fucking flamethrower on them. Said no.
So I just don't understand like why that would be a bad thing. Like if she comes on and just starts shitting on everyone and Jeremy's, trying to play, moderate the situation and
Mr.
not
Rogers, and she comes off as like a hyper aggressive.
She looks terrible, and Jeremy looks great. Like, what is wrong with that?
I changed my mind. I give my blessing. I want this to happen. I want it to happen now. She's going to annihilate the quartering, and we're all going to learn the same lesson again. It's going to be all over Twitter. That it's going to trend all over Twitter once again. That quartering's fans were called a hate group, and this person got this insult in on the quartering, and now she's a big superstar. We're going to learn this lesson over and over and over and over again, where we try to get people who have manifestly stated that they hate us, just regular people playing video games, reading comics.
She said that.
We're going to try to get them to like us. We're going to have a conversation. And it's going to
Trump supporters.
That's right. Over and over and over again, we're going to do this because we just go, well, maybe if we just meet them halfway. It's never going to work. Never. Same result every single time.
What's the actual like long-term loss? Like what does quartering lose overall?
Nothing. It's a debate. Like there's no.
Well, I was asking.
Like,
I was asking.
I don't understand
asking
what you guys
Ethan
are
because that was
talking
his point.
Yeah.
What gets lost ultimately is the respect that the gamers have for him. Ultimately, what happens is right now, Jeremy's got a huge channel where he stands for gamers. He stands against feminists.
It's crying on Twitter, dude. Come on the stream instead of crying on Twitter.
I mean, what happens?
Unironically, that's the only thing that's making me lose respect for Jeremy right now is that he's not coming on right now. Get the fuck on here, Jeremy. Stop being a cuck. Get on here.
We're trying to basically what we're trying to do, because there's a whole army of SJWs out there. You know this. They're activists. They're trying to demean and demoralize normal people. And what we're trying to do, I think, what I'm trying to do is create a new place where, look, people can create, people can put out their comic books, and not have to deal with this. You don't have to apologize. You can ignore these people. In the real world, you cannot ignore these people. But we've built this place where you can ignore them. So why don't we do that? Why are we still talking to them? Why are we having a conversation with actual activists? Why? What do we gain from that? You know, we beat them every time we make videos. We point out what it is that they do, and they prove it. Why are we going to put them on in front of our audience so they can insult them for super chats? I mean, this is just what it is. And then everybody cheers on Twitter. Hooray, huzzah. You know, they got owned. They took an L. I just, why? What ultimately, what is the point of that? You know, it's like protect your fans from this. And G4 will not protect their fans from this. They've already pointed that out. They put her, they platformed her. Sorry, Jeremy. They put her on a place on TV where she can insult gamers. That's what they did. That was a betrayal. People who watch G4 for a long time, play video games, care about the show, have been having fun with them for a decade. They all got insulted for some reason because G4 put this maniac on TV to insult and scream at them. And now we're going to do the same thing. And the thing about it is that they align with her point of view. We don't. So why are we doing that to our audience too? And that's my concern. My concern is, why are we allowing our people to be insulted by these maniacs? I don't want them to. I love my subscribers. I don't want them to be insulted by these people. They've had enough. We've had enough of this shit. It's been going on ever since Trump was elected and before. You know, they invade our spaces, they piss all over us, they take over, and then they kick us out. Why? Why would we let them do it again?
You're talking a lot of shit on Twitter, dude, but you're not coming on here.
Yeah, you got to get on here.
Talking a ton of shit on Twitter, man, but you won't come on here.
Stop
talking a lot of shit on Twitter.
Like, we don't care if you're in your cups. Get the fuck on here.
He's more concerned about building that house and buying eBay games than the culture war.
That's what it's about.
Jeremy, we bully you because we care.
What is he saying on Twitter?
This is you cannot punch down on the quartering. He's got 1.2 million subs. He gets more views than CNN.
Dude, if I had like 5 subscribers and somebody was bitching about like making fun of me on
you want to know
Twitter,
how much the quartering probably makes a month? The quartering probably makes $50,000 a month. $50,000 a month off his videos. I guarantee he makes $50,000 to $100,000 a month. And I got a problem with it. But goddamn, dude, don't act like you're fucking beating the culture war when you're pulling shit like this.
You got a big voice, man. You can use it to shut these people out and to protect your people that made you who you are. Because that's everybody in this chat, just about, except for the SGWs who are hate watching. These are people that do give us the money. These are people who do support us. And so we need to support them back, even when it's not financially convenient. It'd be easier, I guess, to pull an Ethan Klein and just flip on our own subscribers. It'd be easier. You get a little love. If what you're looking for is love, you could turn on everybody who watches your stuff. But I think it would be better long term. And it would add emphasis to everything that you say that you believe, that you've stood for, to just not give these people oxygen and to protect the people who are gamers, who were just minding their own business, playing games, and got sucked up into a culture war. Nobody wanted this. Bless those gamers. God bless them. I'm losing subscribers like crazy right now, too, but I don't give a shit. I believe in what I'm saying. I just went, you know what? I can't take it anymore. I'm going to start yelling. Because I saw this coming. And,
like
and the thing about it is that
war. We're in the ground floor of it.
Yeah, you just watch this stuff happen over and over again. And, I know Geeks and Gamers now hate me for this very same reason. I hated to see that. I hated to see them sort of platform Zack Snyder and have him just call them a hate group right to their faces. And I'm telling you,
that was a totally different situation. That was not
that was a charity thing too. So making a scene during a charity thing is like not you don't win that, you know?
Yeah, that was them getting owned and then not giving anything back in return. Like they just kind of got fucked over. Like this is literally just a debate. Like it's a completely different. It's a conversation about a specific issue within gaming. Like,
well, let's let it happen then.
Yeah,
and you're going to see the same thing. You're going to find the same situation, and this woman is going to become bigger than ever. And the reason why is
No,
because
she's
we
not.
can't.
Well, she
Based
already
on
had
what
a.
evidence?
She already has a thing though. She's being propped
How
up
is
by
she
like
gonna
a
get
multi-million-dollar media
by talking to Jeremy?
venture. Like quartering
Yeah, she already has
still needs to get
125,000
here.
All right,
subscribers on
Lofty,
Twitter.
please, Lofty.
Wait.
I don't know you, but hush. Here's the
No.
thing. This is
I
the thing.
literally
You've got a
don't
million
understand.
YouTubers. You've got a million YouTubers here who are basically going, all right, so when I make videos about this person, we get views, we get super chats.
Yeah, we've
we get
already
all of
made
these
like
things.
27 million videos about
That's
Frost.
correct.
How could she get
And now
any bigger?
you're
Like,
building
what are you
her up.
talking about?
You're building
Can you
her up.
explain like what you mean by we're gonna?
I'm explaining very clearly. You're not listening to me.
Okay.
You're building her up. All these people, when you make her into something, you're making her into a new Brianna Wu. You're making her into a new.
How is she not that
Anita
already?
Sarkeesian.
How is
You're
she not
making
that
her
already?
into a new Zoe Quinn.
How is she not that already? Like what? You're not saying anything. You're just like repeating talking points.
To push
She's
back
already
a little.
hated by everyone.
I would like to know: is he going to ask her about why I'm not allowed to be her fan and why I'm not welcome on G4 TV?
Waiting to
She
be
said that.
elevated into goddess mode on the left. That's what she's waiting for. It's on the way.
Well, she's already there.
As soon, no, she's not. Nobody
Wait,
knows.
did you see the response that she got from her meltdown? She got
Yes.
unbelievable like praise and accolades from people on her side. People saying shit like, "Oh my god, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life." Like 50,000 retweets and shit. Like, were you paying attention to that? Like, she was lifted up.
Imagine
like,
how
kind of
big it's
Academy
going to be
Award
when she
winner.
gets an own in on the
You don't-
fucking quartering.
Yeah, you don't.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, I'm not going to say anything else about this, Lofty. You're right. We should be talking to SJWs because it always
Right,
works
we
out
should be
real
having
well.
conversations with people. They're the ones that are trying to cut shit off and not talk to anyone. I don't understand.
Since we don't care what crazy
There's
people
crazy
think,
people
why
that
do
do
we
the
want to have a
cancel culture are the
conversation
ones
with
that have
them?
their hands on
Because
top
you
of
wanna-
everything.
Because why?
Because-
You just
because
said,
we're
why do you
trying to
care what
build
crazy
bridges
people think?
between-
I agree with you. She's crazy. Why do we
No,
care what she
I'm
thinks? Why are we
saying-
talking to her?
I'm saying, why do you care what
Why?
crazy leftists on Twitter think? I'm
She's
saying,
a crazy leftist on TV. Why do we care what she thinks? She's a crazy
Crazy
person. Why are we
leftists on
having a
Twitter have a
conversation with her?
tremendous amount of power.
Correct.
They're capable of getting people's lives literally destroyed. In
yeah,
a
but I still
day.
think that Lauren Histrich conversation was overall like a.
You really think
positive thing.
Frosk is going to come around and open up?
All right, I get a, you know what, Yellow Flash, I'm gonna go because like I might be in the way. So I would like to see Quartering come in and hash this out with you. He might not want to come on because of me, and that's that's understandable.
I don't think
Do you guys not like
Maybe.
each other?
I like him just fine. He doesn't like me. That's cool.
You helped
But
them raise that. You helped them raise that GoFundMe.
I
yeah,
don't know why people can't just talk to each other. Like, I don't have a problem with you, Ethan. When I disagree with people, I don't take anything personal. I don't know why, like, that's hard for people to comprehend. But
man, it's you know what? It's not about you. It's not about the Quartering. It's not about me. It's about an enormous group of people who have been disenfranchised from their hobbies by radical activists. Okay, that's what it is, and we represent them. Somehow we got into this. Somehow by becoming YouTubers, and maybe you don't, but I do. I represent the people who subscribe to me, who buy Cyberfrog. I don't want them to be insulted. I'm not going to give them an opportunity. I'm not going to allow people to come on the stream to insult gamers, people who widespread insult gamers by calling them sexist. I'm just not going to do it. And you can say, what would it hurt? I don't know. Maybe it would hurt their feelings. Okay. And that's good enough for me. I don't want it. I don't want my audience insulted. It's as simple as that. That's what I got into Comicsgate for. The main reason Comicsgate is here is because these comic book professionals can't stop pissing on their own customers. And you're seeing it happen here again. You're just seeing it. I mean, they hired this woman specifically. You saw whatever his name is, Sussman, clapping like a seal. They hired her to piss on their own viewers. And now what? We're going to have a conversation with her? She is an agent. This is what she does. This is what she means to do. This is what she stands for. There's no talking to her because she's a social justice warrior. She's got her mind already made up. No conversation is going to happen here. What's going to happen is a lot of people are going to watch this live stream. Everybody's going to go, well, this was a big W for us. This was an L for them. And money is going to be generated. In the meantime, all of the people who we profess to be protecting and trying to build a safe, place where they can build comics, where they don't have to be pissed on by SJWs, those people are going to get insulted again. They're going to be insulted. We're going to allow somebody to come in and call our friends and call our fans and call the people who give us $5 super chats names. And I'm not going to stand for it personally. I'm just not going to. I'm bleeding subscribers right now. That's fine. I understand. I picked a fight with a huge YouTuber. I get it, guys. I understand if you want to unsubscribe from me.
Quartering, the only thing that's amazing is that you're not getting into the fucking call, dude. Like you're bitching about it on Twitter.
He's
and
still
live
crying on
tweeting
Twitter right now.
Like, come on, dude. Like, this is like, even Ralph will come on when he's like fucking having a Twitter feud with somebody. Don't do this, dude.
Maybe I should get off. I don't know if there's some kind of weird situation going on, but.
Well, I don't know.
I have my own opinions. I am completely.
You're welcome back next weekend, Lofty, if you want to come on. But
what's that?
Said you're welcome back next weekend.
Oh, none of this is like. I don't take any of it personal. It's just disagreements in how to like handle situations.
Yeah,
I don't get personal with like debating people ever. So I don't know. But yeah, I would love to come on again.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Lofty? Do you hear what I'm saying?
I do, but I don't. I can't relate because I'm personally not offended enough to.
Okay. Well, I mean, these people all grouped together to take my job away from me. To make it so that I can't work in the mainstream anymore. I know them very well. I know what they're doing. I know what they're about.
No,
I'm not going to give my audience to them. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to allow them to. I'm not going to deliberately allow them to be insulted by somebody who has as big of an audience as this person here, and who obviously has ambitions to grow and become an even bigger. This person is a cancer that wants to grow and spread, and I'm not going to help it. I'm not going to give over my body and my fans so that this person's cancerous presence can grow in the gaming community. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, you have a choice. You can say, no, not here. You can do that. You can ruin G4, but you can't ruin this space here. We're gonna keep you out of this. You have the power to do that. Why not do that? What would be the advantage of allowing an activist to come in and insult you? What's the plus side there?
Well, personally, I don't get like insulted or offended. I just want to hear what she has to say. Like I'm not I don't have like.
Well, then watch the show. I mean, yeah, you don't care. Yeah. You can watch the show. You don't really stand for anything here.
I'm an adult. Like I can handle a debate. But my point is, if you're correct in that she's just doing this for clout and like fame or whatever you want to call that, then yeah, maybe you do have a point in terms of like shutting off any channels of debate. But I don't necessarily know if that's what's happening. But,
well, okay. In my opinion, that is what's happening.
Okay.
Otherwise, what is the point of this? So, do you think the point is? Well, maybe I want to see the people who I just said I just screamed at. I want to see what they really think.
Well, you guys are arguing. I want to point out Lofty is a good dude. Lofty's all right.
I'm coming to terms with Lofty.
I know, but Lofty, I like Lofty.
I think we agree on like 98% of things.
All right, but the difference between you and me is like you don't care half as much as I do.
I think Lofty does care.
He's making fun of you in the chat. He's saying, "Oh no."
Okay, well,
I don't know.
Jeremy, you're not like coming off looking like the good one in this one, dude.
I better go. Everybody's telling me I need to go. Flash, thanks for platforming me, Flash. I appreciate it. And could I ask? I mean, I'm losing subscribers. I understand, like I said, but like if you want to, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Thank you. More of what you heard here. And please do back Graveyard Shift Volume 4. That's John Malin's new comic book. We talked about it earlier. Really appreciate the support that was shown to that book today. And Flash, thanks. Appreciate it.
Hello.
Ordering?
Yeah.
There we go. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Finally. Hello.
You there,
Yeah.
Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm here. What do you got to say?
Well, you're a lot more talkative on Twitter than you are on here.
Do you have a problem with me tweeting?
Well, I mean, you're talking a lot of shit on Twitter and in the chat, but
what shit am I talking?
Okay, well let's go over it.
Do you have an issue? Do you have an issue with me being disappointed that someone whose content I enjoy consuming, like yours, would be such a pussy ass bitch and talk about how people should or shouldn't platform people? Do you have an issue with me being concerned why somebody whose content I consume and who's somebody who I appreciate talks like an SJW by talking about how I should or shouldn't platform people?
You literally said everybody in the chat right now is acting like what she was talking about.
No.
No, you did say that, and I can pull that
No,
up.
I believe I did say that, and I stand by it. 110 toes
Can
behind
you
it.
explain what you meant by that?
Yeah, chat was being a bunch of fucking pussies.
So the chat was being a bunch of sexists. 'Cause that's what she says. Now you're saying pussy. She said the chat's being a bunch of sexists. Sexist and sexism in gaming is real.
No, Flash.
That is what she said, and that's what you're saying. No, you did say that. You said the entire
I never fucking said I didn't say it. Are you deaf? I said that, but you have a lot of shit to talk about me about how I don't care about the culture war and how you're just so much more invested.
To be fair, that was Ethan that said that specifically.
No, you DM'd that to me, dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know. I don't know what Flash has been DMing, but like Ethan directly said that specifically.
Ethan is a fucking pussy ass bitch, and that's fine. And I'll save that. I don't think it's fair of me to talk shit when he's not here. But Flash, you got a lot of shit to talk, homie, and like that's fine. I appreciate you. I mean, I appreciate your content and the work that you've done. But it's really bizarre.
You shit on me for 30 minutes instead of fucking coming here and talking to me. Instead, you want to go on Twitter and whine and bitch instead of coming in here when you had the link in the first place. Why don't you just come in here and fucking hash it out in the first place 30 minutes ago instead of acting like a goddamn Frosk on Twitter?
Upset?
That's exactly what you did, dude.
Are you upset? Are you upset that I had to stop at Taco Bell and I had to get dinner? Are you upset that I didn't immediately show up when you're back in the
why didn't you just say in DMs in the first place?
Why are you texting?
Yeah,
why are you
I'll be
tweeting?
there in a
Are
minute.
you upset? Are you upset, Yellow Flash, that I didn't immediately show up to your live stream when you demanded it by insulting me? Are you really upset about that?
You were in the chat,
dude.
The entire time. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, are you upset that I didn't immediately rush here to beg you to respect me? Is that what it is? Are you really upset about that?
Is this where you're going?
Can we talk about the actual process of debating this person? Like the reason, like I feel like we're all getting lost in the weeds. Like I don't think you guys are on the same page.
They're definitely not.
Yeah.
But
No. I'm not going to platform somebody who I disagree with. That's totally right-wing awesomeness. I'm not going to be an SJW bitch and not platform people I disagree with.
Are you going to?
You drinking tonight, Jeremy? What's going on, pal?
Trump supporters shouldn't be her fan.
Don't platform somebody I disagree with. I have literally nothing to lose, but I'll give it all up.
What? What are you saying? What is this?
Oh, Ethan! Oh, look at you! Oh, you
he came back.
Oh, Ethan! Oh,
yeah, Jeremy. Hi.
No. Scout, you left because you said I was afraid of you. So back the fuck out, and I want to hear from Yellow Flash. And I'll handle you on a different stream, buddy. I appreciate you.
No, I didn't think I would come on while I was still there, and then I left and you came on. You were
Jeremy won't come on because he's afraid of me. I should probably back out.
No, I just thought that you would.
No. That's what you said.
And then I left.
Dip
and
out.
You did
Dip
come
out.
on.
Let me
so
talk
I was like, oh shit, I was right. Holy
yeah,
fuck.
dip out, tough guy, and then I'll talk to Flash and I'll talk to you later. How about that? Appreciate you. Wish you all the best. Pies and all.
Flash, you want me to leave or do you want me to stay? Am I allowed to stay and at least observe this from a front row seat, or would you like me to go?
All right. Well, no, you stay, Ethan. You stay. It's earlier for you than it is for me. I think you're an hour ahead of me. So you stay. Have a great show.
Hold on, I don't want him to take off, Ethan.
All right, just prove my point. All right, see you, Jeremy.
I'm not surprised about that. You got super quiet, and I wish you the best.
Wait, he took off. Oh God,
what the fuck is going on?
Oh, damn it!
Oh my God.
Come back, Jeremy, get back here. He's gone. Jeremy, get back here. Come, you man, Jeremy. Come on.
Sorry about that. I just I came in because I heard I was being discussed. That's what you do when you hear you're being discussed in the stream.
What's going on? You've got a big shit-eating grin on your face right now. You're not sorry at all.
Oh my God.
And I love that. I love that.
Look, I'm here to talk, man. I'm here to talk to somebody who was an ally in the culture war. I'm here to talk to somebody who has 10 times the subs that I have or that I'll ever have. And I'm here to just register my opinion. That's what I'm here to do about this, because I do take this seriously. And I'm here to talk to Quartering. I've known Quartering since I started in YouTube. He was doing it a lot longer than me. He's a better YouTuber than I am by far. I acknowledge all of these things. It's not like we can't discuss this, but yeah, I disagree with this. I've explained why I disagree with this. I'm happy to receive criticism about my feelings about this, my beliefs. I'm happy.
I think she's an insincere piece of shit.
Well,
and she should be called out, rightly so. If that's what's going to happen, it should be live 100%. It should be live 100%. And she should be called out for the nasty things that she said 100%. And if that doesn't happen, I'll be very disappointed.
I just don't think that. I think she should be ignored. That's what I think. I think she should be ignored. I think she was a nobody 2 weeks ago. I think she should be a nobody today. And we just move forward. And we continue to make content about Brie Larson, which is funny.
Why does Jeremy hate you, Ethan?
I don't know. One day he just kind of said, hey, Cyberfrog 2 is not going to make what Cyberfrog 1 made. And I can't remember why he said that. He deleted the video, I think. You can go find it. But he said, I'm sorry, but, Cyberfrog 1 is not going to make $500,000. And you can mark my words on that. And I said, why are you doing this? Why are you attacking me? And I think it was just he wanted a target. I honestly feel that way. I know people say that. I think that's what it was. He didn't have anything to talk about. So he decided to turn his guns on me after I helped him. And I did help him. I set up the GoFundMe for him, and I promoted it when he was attacked by a transsexual and got his ass kicked. That was me that did that. And I was there for him, and he turned on me the minute it was convenient. And Cyberfrog 2, because of him, didn't make $500,000. It made $1.2 million. I think my subscribers went and dunked on him for that for a long time and drove him nuts. And now he blames me for that. But I didn't do anything. I've been loyal to him, and I've been on his side the entire time. This is the problem. It's like, he turned on me. I don't know why. My fans gave him grief for being very wrong, as they should. And that's that. Yeah, I'm on his shit list. I don't care. He's a YouTuber. I just don't care. I'm here for something else. I use YouTube too. I love YouTube. I'm not here to play YouTube games. I'm here to make comic books. I'm here to make videos criticizing SJWs. I'm here to fight the culture war, and I'm going to do it until I die.
I just sent Jeremy a DM. I basically said I'm done with this, and because I'm not gonna make videos on this. I don't make videos on other creators usually, so I'm done. I hope you prove me wrong, dude, and I hope you grill her, but I just don't think you're gonna do it.
Ethan, were your ears burning or something?
Yeah, like everybody's talking about me right now, and Yellow Flash. Everybody on Twitter is talking about us. Everybody on YouTube is.
What a are there already YouTube videos?
I don't know if they're YouTube. Like there are live streams going on that people are talking about it. So,
I'm not making any videos. I'm not making any videos on it unless I get attacked by Jeremy. Then I will make a clarification video. But I'm done with it.
No,
I've said what I have.
I think I'll make a video just to stir up bullshit. I mean, wait, what?
I lost 200 subs.
I haven't lost any yet. I
gained 317, so I'm up 117 subs. And so, Flash, thanks to your chat, thank you. That's all your chat. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, I think a lot of people agreed with the things that we had to say.
Remember that time you lost 5 subs, but you gained 10 pounds?
I ate 5 subs and gained 10 pounds. Yeah, that happens all the time, you know. Yeah. Well, we're going to get beat up, Flash. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to get beaten up by Quarterings fans?
Well, I think there's a lot of crossover there, so I think that, you know, I mean, I would lose some, but I mean, I don't think anybody would walk away a winner.
Yeah, I think that the what really matters is just staying true to your principles, and that's what really counts in the long run. Short run, there are going to be gains, there are going to be losses, but as long as you just say, "This is who I am. This is what I'm here trying to do and accomplish," and some things serve that ends, and other things do not serve that end, and are just really about money. And the money's going to come. Though I'm here to make money too. The money's going to come. Don't worry about that. But you can just enjoy being who you are, standing for what you stand for. And I think long term, you're going to be better off.
I think that the whole debate really should be her fuckability, because that seemed to be her bone of contention, and that whether she was fuckable or not.
Yeah.
I think he should have a picture of Olivia Munn's ass on the screen while he debates her.
Yummy.
Hey,
yeah, Olivia
like a
Munn's
leftist.
ass.
Why?
Delicious.
Why do you sound like a leftist, Ethan?
Well, I said we shouldn't be platforming SJWs, and he said the word platforming, that's an SJW word, which
no, that's
that's
just the English language.
Yeah, fucking, you know, my thing is that, you know, my thing is that just in general, you know, we know that SJWs argue in bad faith, and by, you know, they've removed us from their spaces. They invade our spaces and kick us out of them, which is precisely what's happening here with the G4 show. Nobody asked for this shit. They're sitting there watching something about video games that they watch all the time, video games and hot, sexy chicks, and here comes this angry woman yelling at them, calling them sexist. While the show, the people who are producing the show, are completely an endorsement of this against their own fans. Now, you wanna put that on your show? You want to give that oxygen? You want to give that cancer room to grow? I disagree. I don't think we should be doing that. And I think Frosk coming out and saying, I want to come on your channel. Well, frankly, I'm not interested again in hearing what she has to say, because we already heard what she has to say. I'm interested in talking to the producers of the show who hired her and put her on the air. Those are the people I want to talk to. And I would ask them why they hate their audience that supports them, why they think their audience is sexist, why they felt now was the time to ream them out when they're the ones who have created the sexy format of the show for the past, 10 years? These are all questions I want to ask. Why do they want to demonize their audience now? And why did they hire this person?
Wait, did Quartering really remove tweets about H3 because Ethan asked him to?
I don't know.
What? That doesn't sound right to me. I don't.
If somebody in my chat saying that, and I'm like, if so, then yeah, Quartering should probably
Quartering hates Ethan Klein. I highly doubt
he should. Ethan Klein is like literally fucking subhuman.
I don't believe that. I'm not buying that. Don't believe that. Blacklist Universe for 50 NFTs for the win.
You know, Ethan, you had a good point there. The more fucking interesting interview is with the producers. Like, exactly, she's not going to say a fucking goddamn thing that we're not expecting her to. She's going to say every single word out of her mouth we could have wrote down right now.
We can expect it. She's going to insult the audience. And I mean, that's the thing. Like, I mean, you've got, okay, so she's like, I want the biggest audience I can because I'm going to call them all bigots. So
she's an NPC. You're racist, you're alt-right, you're sexist, you're bigots. Got it. Okay.
She's like, in essence, she's a soldier. You know what I mean? So if in the culture war, she is a soldier who's looking to become a general. And the way that she's got to do it is she's going to have to go on a big platform and make herself a star. And the Quartering is giving her that opportunity to show off, to dazzle the SJWs all over the world who are going to watch this. and watch her insult the quartering, because he's sitting there like, I'm going to be a gentleman. We got to have a conversation. We got to discuss this. She has a point about gamers being, being bigots and being sexist. We can see that happening here in this chat. So
she
we
says
already
there's
know.
No other conversation to have there.
Yeah,
she
we already
that.
know.
This was one of her tweets.
Yeah,
no conversation.
she is.
What other side? She says.
Yeah.
So she's just a soldier. She's looking to advance up the ranks and become a Zoe Quinn, become a Brianna Wu. She wants more limelight on her. Things are starting to fade. Okay, I mean, this is the thing. Like, she's starting. She had a roaring fire there. She's now just a spark. We've smothered her by just kind of giving her all this attention, and then just, all right, we're moving on to Brie Larson again. She's last week's news. She wants
Brie Larson always says something dumb, so there's always a reason.
There's always a Brie Larson video, but if she wants more attention, she wants more oxygen. This is going to give her. There is no chance for Jeremy to win this. There is no way that he can win. The only way to win this game is not to play it. You just do not put these people on your channel. You don't let them call your subscribers names. The minute she calls them all sexist, I feel like she won.
Well, I disagree. I would have her on for a live stream I would have her on for a live stream.
But she's a feminist. Who cares what she has to say?
Yeah, she's in no position to decide what's fuckable for me. Okay,
right?
She has no idea what I'm capable of.
Well, that was my point, Cecil. I said you're perfectly fuckable. I'll put it. I need you to be quiet, but you are perfectly. You're fine. Just shut up.
She
so that
know
wasn't
the
even an issue.
I've pulled out of.
Yeah.
What
does any of this have to do with video games? What does this have to do with video games?
Well, none of this has not. This is
okay. So this has nothing to do with video games. She wants to change the conversation from video games into her being a victim, how she's a victim, and how everyone's a sexist. Why are we letting her do this again? I don't know, right? Because, I mean, basically, we're supposed to be about video games and comics and having fun at the movies without having to deal with this kind of shit. So why would we allow her? Why would anybody want her to be on their show to change the conversation from video games and having fun to her victimization and her being a woman who's not fuckable, who's being mistreated by the audience? The audience didn't ask for her to be there. She imposed herself on the audience. Now she's trying to impose herself on our audiences. How about if we just say no? Revolutionary. How about if we just say, fuck you, no? And then what would happen? Rather than sit there and plan and scheme about how we could respond to her and what we could say and how we could convince her of this and win the debate, how about if we just not have the debate?
I think you won the debate already. It's like, fuck her. She already said what she had to say. Fuck her.
Shameful. I can't believe Quartering is doing this. That's so lame.
He should just admit Yellow Flash is right, and then just let's all be friends. Just admit Yellow Flash is right about this one, and let's just make better choices in the future.
Bring him on like he's Frosk.
Just come on and talk shit to Flash like everyone else does.
He unfollowed me on Twitter.
Oh my God, Jeremy. That is shameful behavior, dude.
And in a more shocking move, he just followed me.
Just weird.
Eskimonofono for 2. He called EVS a poshy, then left when EVS came low.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of Jeremy the Quartering. I'm afraid of his chat. I'm afraid of his fucking 1.2 followers, million followers, and all that stuff. I'm afraid of losing my channel to them, but not afraid of Jeremy. We can go toe to toe. Sure. I mean physically. I mean, debate. I'd love to. It'd be fun to talk to Jeremy. And I still like that guy. I don't have a problem with him. Not at all.
Flash, I'm not trying to
trolling.
Flash, I'm not trying to derail you, but maybe Mr. H and some of the people just joining us, I have the exact moment when Ethan came on. If you want to show that, it's about 30 seconds or so.
Immediately rush here to beg you to respect me. Is that what it is? Are you really upset?
Oh God.
Is this where you're going?
Can we talk about the actual process of debating this person? Like the reason? Like I feel like we're all getting lost in the weeds. Like I don't think you guys are on the same page.
They're definitely not.
Yeah.
But
No. I'm not going to platform somebody who I disagree with. That's totally right-wing awesomeness. I'm not going to be an SCW bitch and not platform people I disagree with.
Are you gonna?
You drinking tonight, Jeremy? What's going on, pal?
Trump supporters shouldn't be your fan.
Don't platform somebody I disagree with. I have literally nothing to lose, but I'll give it all up.
What? What are you saying? What is this?
Oh, Ethan! Oh, look at you! Oh, you
He came back.
Oh, Ethan! Oh,
yeah, Jeremy. Hi.
No. Scout, you left because you said I was afraid of you. So back the fuck out, and I want to hear from Yellow Flash. I'll handle you on a different stream, buddy. I appreciate you.
No, I didn't think I would come on while I was still there, and then I left and you came on. You were
Jeremy won't come on because he's afraid of me. I should probably back out.
No, I just thought that you would.
No. That's what you said.
And then I left.
Dip
and
out.
You did
Dip
come
out.
on.
Let me
so
talk.
I was like, oh shit, I was right. Holy
yeah.
fuck.
Dip out, tough guy, and then I'll talk to Flash and I'll talk to you later. How about that? Appreciate you. Wish you all the best. Pies and all.
Flash, you want me to leave or do you want me to stay? Am I allowed to stay and at least observe this from a front row seat, or would you like me to go?
All right. Well, no. You stay, Ethan. You stay. It's earlier for you than it is for me. I think you're an hour ahead of me. So you stay. Have a great show.
Hold on, I don't want him to take off. Ethan.
All right. Just prove my point. All right. See you, Jeremy.
I'm not surprised about that. You got super quiet, and I wish you the best.
Wait, he took off.
Fuck is going on?
Oh, damn it!
Oh my God! How did I miss this?
Wow.
Oh.
I tried to get him to stay. He left.
Wow.
Ran, hiding like he's Ann.
I like how he was mocking,
I didn't want to be
calling you tough guy, and then he fucking ran.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, he
Hiding
didn't
like
want the
he's Ann.
2-on-1 for me and Flash together. I completely understand that, but I mean, it's like
I was gonna tell him. I was gonna ask you to leave and for him to stay.
Yeah, of course. I said, Flash, I don't want to be ordered out by coordinating. It's Flash's channel, so I said, you want me to go, or do you care if I stay? And he was like, he already decided he was going to leave at that point. Stupid.
I think we probably could have all hashed it out, but
yeah.
Wow, that was quite something.
Yeah. I think he was drinking a little bit, and he had a little bit of the Irishman's courage, and then he saw Ethan and was just like, I got some folders I gotta go collect.
Jesus.
I gotta turn the gain up on my microphone because his microphone overpowered mine. I didn't realize that.
He's got an analog mic, that's why.
You gotta turn up the gain. That's how you assert dominance.
He's got an analog mic. Those are the best.